Hey, this is Applefreak37, and I'm here to do a comparison between the iPod Touch 4th generation, and I got the iPad 2. Uh, I just upgraded the software on these devices, but I don't know which one's faster because it's they should be both about the same speed, but the but they're different devices in the Apple categories. So, alright, let's first do the iPod Touch, turn it onto its lock screen, and turn the iPad onto its home screen, lock screen. Okay. Okay, now, okay, there's the iPod Touch. Okay, as you see that, yes, you see my hand in the iPad, but they're both got Retina display still. Uh, Nothing really changed about the iOS 5.1, but the only thing that was added extra to these devices when you upgrade to your new software, uh, you have this little picture, little camera button. And on the iPod Touch, you get the same thing right there, where the camera is at right here. Okay. This feature allows you to go straight to the camera by sliding up, and there's the camera. As you see, I'm sorry about that bad quality, but that's the camera, and you can do the front camera too. Yes, you see me right there. but but there you go. On that feature. Sorry about that. Uh, but yes, that's a new feature that you get on the iPod Touch on the new iOS 5.1. And there we go. I'm sorry about that. I messed up a little bit, but this on the iPad, it helps you do a slideshow on the iOS 5.1. Yes, that's the Playboy Bunny. And that's the Green Day 21st Century Breakdown picture. And it just basically, that feature on the iPad, it helps you have the feature where you can do slideshows automatically from the lock screen. Okay, but pretty much everything else, it's not have really much has changed except the thing added to the lock screen. I don't know why Apple had, just, switched the features up. On the iPod, I don't understand that you can go straight to the camera on the back and the front camera. But on the iPad, you can only do the slideshow on the iPad. But sorry about that. I'm in my car. I gotta but I'm sorry about that little bit of noise. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's hot out here. But anyway, back to the video. Uh, like I said, there's really no new features on on the iPad. Uh, we can go into settings, and as you see, there's no new features on here on the iPad. But you know, it's not supposed to be no new features on the iPad except the button I showed you, and nothing's really changed, really. And the iPad's a good device itself. I like it. You know, I try carrying it around in town a lot, and it's too bulky for me to, you know, to actually get around with it like an iPod or anything like that. The iPad is too difficult to carry around a lot. So, um, but if you upgrade to this software on the iPad, you'll see this little feature right here, the slideshow. Okay, and that's all that is much changed on the iPad. Now, going to the iPod Touch, as you see, this is the 4th generation. Nothing's really changed on it either. The only thing different from the iPad has a slideshow, but on the iPod Touch, you get the button to slide up to, you automatically get to the camera. But anything else has really nothing else has changed at all. It's pretty much this is a good device too if you upgrade to the new software. But here's settings. See what new wallpapers we got here. See if we got any new ones. New default. No, pretty much all the wallpapers are the same. Camera roll. No. Nothing's really changed in the wallpaper area. And I'm sorry about me messing up on the video a little bit. It's just real hot out here. Because I'm not at home. But you still got iCloud, you still got there's Angry Birds down here, the settings for it, like to get notifications, that's all it is. And just to prove to you I upgraded, there's the version iOS 5.1. Yes, and this is the 8GB model, iPod Touch 4th generation. And I hadn't had this iPod very long at all, and it's faster than it's better than the other iPod I had, because the other one gave me trouble. So, you know, this is a pretty good device. It's like a mini iPad to me. Is all it is. I can carry everything on my iPod that's on my iPad, so it's a better version of me to take it out of town or anything, or I can just leave my iPad at home, or when I take my iPad, I can, you know, get on the internet better, and it's got a bigger screen, and it's like a computer. So, but yeah, these are both good devices. But you know, Apple has got the best products that I know of, and I'm working on getting me an iMac, and working on getting me an iPhone again. So I did have an iPhone, but I got tired of it because it was it was like freezing up on me. But and also I would like to do a review while I'm on here. So the iPad, it's a pretty big device, and I use the iPad pretty much for the just for pretty much at home kind of things, like browsing the internet at home and using the internet at home. But the iPod, I use it for when I go out of town or when I go to visit my friends. I can carry my iPod Touch, so I can listen to everything that's on my iPad without even having trouble carrying everything. So, and this is the 8 GB model iPod Touch. Yes, it's real shiny. I just got it, and it ain't gonna stay shiny for long. But yeah, this is my iPad 2, and it's the 16 GB model, Wi-Fi only model, because it doesn't have the black window right here at the top. You don't see no window. But yeah, these are both pretty good devices. You know,